Good morning, student. Today we continue the last topic of our chapter number 10, that is stock exchange, SEBI, its function and its function and its related to their formation and some other small techniques. Okay. The first one is about the meaning. The stock exchange means an organized and market where securities issued by companies, government organizations and semi-government government organization are sold and purchased securities including the shares, debentures and bonds. There are functions that can be performed by the SEBI. The first one is it provides the liquidity and marketability to existing securities. It also decided the pricing of the security must be ideal, safety or transaction must be there so that there is no malfunctioning or malpractices of organization, and they are working for the safety of transaction for organization as well as shareholders and investors. Contributes to economic growth and it has spreading the equity cult, providing the scope for speculation that which company are going to better in their future and which companies are performing beyond the expectations. There are some objectives of SEBI: regulations of the stock exchange, that is protection of the investors, checking the insider trading, which are related to price rigging and insider trading. These are the two things that can be regulated by the SEBI, that there is no insider trading. In insider trading, that means the company can't create a demand on its own. Sometimes the company can demand on its own by purchasing all its share by itself, and when the prices are high, they are sold out there all the securities in the open market. So that is called insider trading. That is an illegal offense by the organization. And price rigging also, in which the price is determined by the proper funding of the investments by the company. Now, SEBI was established by the Government of India on 12 April 1988 as an interim administrative body to promote orderly and healthy growth of security market and for the investors' protection. Now, come to the next point, that is about their function. We discussed the meaning and formation. The function has been categorized into the two parts. The three parts. The first one is regulatory, second one is development, and third one is protective. These all functions are differ to each other, so don't mix them. And in a board there is a separate question of each. What are the protective functions of management of SEBI, what are the development function of the SEBI, what are the regulatory function of the SEBI. These are these questions that can be asked by the CBSE periodically. The first regulatory function is to regulate the business being done in the share market, to register the broker, sub-broker, transfer agent and market, banks and underwriters, to register and regulate the credit rating agency, which credit rating given to the company, kaun si company A grade hai, kaun si B grade hai. The next is to register and regulate the venture of capital funding, to register and regulation of investment schemes like the mutual fund. Before introducing any investment scheme in the market, they have to take the approval from the SEBI as well. To carry out the audit of share market, they have to check out the which companies paid the dividend regularly to their shareholder and which are only announces the dividend but they are not paying the investors on periodically. All the grievance can be handled by the SEBI. The next is development functions. Development function to impart the training to the intermediaries, that means investors, agents, unko proper educate करना to about how to deal with the investors, to develop the capital market and to carry on research work. The next is some protective functions also there. As the name suggests, the protective function for the protection of investor and the protection of organization and will, and they help to give the secure transactions of investors and as well as organization. It check out the unfair trade practices, to check the insider trading as discussed earlier. That is an illegal offense by the organization. If someone is organization is doing this kind of insider trading, then it can be punishable offense by the SEBI, or sometimes they obstacle, sometimes they give रोक देती हैं उनकी जो schemes हैं उनको, and to promote the education relating to dealing in securities and to promote code of conduct. Code of conduct, that means all the rules and regulations is also created or passed by the SEBI by the guidance of the government also. Okay. So now come to the next, that is in your book there is a trading settlements and the trading procedures also. You have to be only read them. Now take the settlement period. ट्रांजेक्शन सेटलमेंट पीरियड बस एक इसका पॉइंट जो है दैट इज T+2 डे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द फंक्शन द पीरियड ऑफ डेज आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम Monday to Friday. Only on national holidays there is a provision for holidays. The first is transaction day. Let we have taken the transaction on Tuesday, then Tuesday is our transaction day. After 2 days money will be transferred to our account, that is 2 days हो गए यहाँ पे Tuesday के बाद, Wednesday and Thursday. The amount will be credited or debited whatever the transaction of the company is on Friday. Similarly, if we are taking a day 16 December, then 17, 18 is a 2 days, and on 19 December the amount is credited or debited whatever the transaction is done by the investor. Okay. Now the last topic of is dematerialization. Dematerialization, when the shares has been converted into electronic form, this is known as dematerialization. It saves the investors because it can have a digital record now there in their account. So in this way we completed the revision of chapter number 10, and next of lesson we start in the next video. Bye.